Hey guys, and welcome to this weekly video. So sorry this isn't more professional looking. I realized when I was editing this video, because I had pre-filmed it back in October and November, that I did not do an opening for this video. So I wanted to sit down, put my makeup on, do all that, but it just didn't work out that way. There's people in my front yard and kind of in my backyard redoing the landscaping and all kinds of crap, so bear with me. But today's video I am teaching you guys and showing you guys how I make homemade baby food basically from scratch. So there was a few things I learned along the way. Number one is don't make as much as I did. I made too much food. Baby only has a little bit that he eats at a time. He didn't need all of that, so don't make as much. Number two I learned is that there's really no need to steam strawberries because you could pretty much get those in a food processor and they will just become kind of mush in there, and you don't even really need to steam them. And then number three, which is the biggest, craziest thing I learned, is that you can over pulse and over I guess you would say, regular potatoes in the food processor. You can overdo them, and if you overdo them, then the potatoes become like a paste. So if you're going to do regular potato, this isn't talking about sweet potatoes, but if you're going to do regular potatoes, then you want to throw them in a food processor with a little bit of formula or water, whatever you want, and only pulse it for a few times. Or you can just mash it by hand, which is what I would do next time that I make regular potato. Overall, I think I like the sweet potato better. Baby likes them, so who cares? But that's the three main things I learned. The other thing that I guess I kind of learned during this process, which I didn't really show in the video, is I took oats and made them into a powder, cooked them, made the oats, let them cool down, and then I freeze them. And I just don't like the texture for my baby. So if you're going to do rice or oatmeal, my thoughts on it is to just buy the beech nut or the Gerber oatmeal and rice already in a powder, and you just mix it with a little bit of formula. That is such a better texture, and I think to myself, if I wouldn't eat it, I'm not going to make my baby eat it. So sorry for this long intro. I just want to tell you guys a few things that I learned, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down below and like this video if you do. Let's get on into it. These packets stay good in the freezer for 2 months. So I'm going to make 10 of them, and then whatever I have left, I'm going to put in ice cube trays. I got these ice cube trays from Target. They were $2 each on sale, and they are perfect. About 2 of these equals probably 1 large ice cube or whatever in an ice cube tray. For right now, my baby's serving size is about 1 of these, but I'm working my way up. Okay guys, so these are the fruits and vegetables I'm going to be working with today. I have broccoli, strawberries, peaches, sweet potato, regular potato, organic bananas, and organic pumpkin. I like to buy organic when I can, but obviously the fruits and vegetables right here, I couldn't get organic this time, but I do try to buy everything organic. So since the pumpkin and the bananas do not have to be cooked, I'm going to work on those separately, but for right now I'm going to get the potatoes in the steamer that I have over here. We're going to fill the steamer up with potatoes and see if I could fit some broccoli in there. That would be ideal, so that I do 1 batch of vegetables, 1 batch of fruits, and then do the banana and pumpkin separate. He really likes the flavor of banana and pumpkin together, so yeah. So I have heard and read a lot that with potatoes, and any fruits like these that are fresh that have skins, that it's better to cook them with the skin on and remove the skin later. But I'm going to peel them because I have heard the other way too, that it's easier to peel and then cook. So I'm gonna do it that way and see what happens. Okay guys, just peeled the potatoes. Okay, just got the sweet potato, regular potato, and the broccoli in the steamer and ready. I did want to mention that I got these two Rubbermaid things. They probably came from the dollar store my grandma gave them to me. And I'm going to have these in the freezer holding the pouches, one for fruit and one for veggies. And then in here already, I already have these, which are labeled with a date and everything, and I just pull a few out a day to feed baby. And in here I have apples, carrots, peas, zucchini, and fruit medley. Yeah. Then every night I pull out a cube and I put them in his little dish. Today is fruit medley, so he has one in here, and I just mix it with a little bit of formula if I need to. So the formulas I like to use when making baby food is I have these little tiny ones for emergencies, but I have a big one back there if you could see that. And so I like to use the big ones if I can. So now I'm going to take half of this pumpkin and mix it with like 2 bananas, and then the other half of the pumpkin I'm going to save reserved to put with something else. I'm going to see what I can put with it. But yeah, and then that way he'll have 2 different types of flavors. One that's pumpkin and bananas like he loves, and the other one that's pumpkin with something else. Okay then, chill. Okay, so there's banana and pumpkin in there with a little bit of formula. I'm just gonna puree it because it's a little thick. It's more like stage 3 baby food. Then I'm gonna put some in here to reserve for putting in the machine, and then I'm gonna fill the rest up in the ice cube trays. Okay guys, so these are the first 3 pouches I ever made. They're pumpkin and banana, and I'm gonna put these in a freezer. Okay guys, now I'm just gonna freeze this like it is, pop them out, and throw them in a frozen Ziploc bag. Okay guys, baby's fussy in the background. He took too short of a nap. Okay guys, we got our potato and our sweet potato and our broccoli all fixed up. I'm going to start blending each one of these separately and then start mixing them together in the mixes that I want to make in the pouches. Okay guys, got baby over here while I'm making a baby food. He is deathly afraid of the food processor. So, therefore, I had to mash all these by hand really, really well. Okay guys, these are all the pouches that I have made. Most of them turned out orange, or lightly orange for some reason. So yeah. Okay guys, so these are all the packets I made. These are the ones I made earlier that are like frozen. Where are they? Right here. I made these earlier. Yeah, I have a huge mess from making all of this, but it's worth it to save money. So we got those. There might be a third one in here. I think I made 3. Yeah, there we go. So right here, baby's he's fine. He's just been acting crazy today. So I noticed when I pureed the peaches that if you look, they're a touch stringy in there. And so I plan to give him these later on. So this is about a 2-month supply of these. They only last 2 months. Okay guys, got half broccoli, half cauliflower in there. And these will just become regular cubes. I'm just going to steam them, puree them in my Cuisinier right there, and put them in regular ice cube trays. Okay guys, added the peaches, the water is gonna boil, and then I'm gonna let it simmer for like 15 minutes, and that's it. They said enough water just to cover the peaches, and so I guess I was supposed to let it boil, then put the peaches in, but I didn't know how much water to put in, so whatever, it'll still work. But I'm just gonna boil them, and then simmer them for 15, and then they should be ready to go. Okay guys, I think the peaches are done. They are tender when I put a fork in them. So I'm going to let them cool and then put them in a fridge and puree them in just a little bit when my husband gets home, since my baby's deathly afraid of the Cuisinier. Okay guys, I pureed the cauliflower and the broccoli. Here, this is the peach and the rest of the broccoli. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I spent a lot of time and effort making it. I will try to put links to the products that I used in this video, the items, down below. But I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye!